Hey guys, welcome back to the series. We're working our way through the Gospel of Mark. We're in chapter 9, and something I want to pull out today, something that's been coming up lately for me through these readings, is the fact that the disciples have had questions. There seems to be this transition that when Jesus would do something remarkable, they would be in awe and wonder and speechless, saying, "Who is this?" Now they're beginning to ask Jesus questions, and it certainly seems that he welcomes that. In yesterday's episode, they asked him, why couldn't we drive out this demon? And Jesus said it's only by prayer that this kind can come out. And we're picking up this story in verse 30 of Mark 9. They left that place and passed through Galilee. Jesus did not want anyone to know where they were because he was teaching his disciples. He's pulling away from the crowds and he's investing in the few for the sake of the many. And he continues to tell them on this theme. He's saying the Son of Man is going to be betrayed into the hands of men. They will kill him, and after 3 days he will rise. But they did not understand what he meant and were afraid to ask him about it. So the disciples are in this time where they are asking Jesus certain questions, but there's still some questions that they're afraid to go there with. But what I want to touch on today is the power of community that is present here as Jesus brings these men and these women around him and teaches them. There is a safe place for them to ask their questions. And I can't help but think, in this season of COVID-19, when churches have been shut down, the usual Sunday morning service cannot be the only expression of our Christianity these days. Rather, there is this amazing opportunity for us to sit in the company of Jesus and his followers, his modern day followers, it's you and I, in small groups, in our homes, in our households, and to sit with our questions, to be comfortable in the waiting and in the process of what it means to follow Jesus today. Would this be a time for the church to move from a preaching model to a time of personal process? From merely getting answers from the professionals in the pulpit to learning to sit with our questions, to learning to ask the right questions, the ones that are burning on our heart, the questions that we have of Jesus. Just like these disciples traveled with Jesus on the roads of Galilee, could this be a time where you and I, as followers of Jesus, get to sit in his presence with him at the center, with a community of followers around us, and ask those deeper heart questions that we have of him? So I just want to encourage you, get community, get some people around you, go deeper with Jesus, learn to sit, to be okay in the waiting and in the processing. Let's learn to ask questions well in community with Jesus at the center.